Stay tuned while I unbox the Soundstream SI head unit. All right, today I'm going to unbox the Soundstream HDHU.14SI head unit. Can't wait. So this radio is specifically designed for all Harley touring models from 2014 to 2023, whether it be an Ultra Classic, an Electra Glide, Trike, RG3, Road Glide, Limiteds, you name it. If it's got a fairing on it from Harley from 2014 to 2023, this is the radio you're going to want. When we ship it, we also offer the Maestros. This does need to be purchased, and we do program them for you. I've got both the RR and the RR2 modules. We program it to the serial number on your radio. That way it's completely plug and play when you get it. This is an extra purchase. It is available right on our website on the product page of the SI head unit. It's also going to come with a T-harness that allows you to put this Maestro in line. Now let's unbox the radio. Soundstream did a really great job on the fitment of this radio. If you compare this to the stock radio on your motorcycle, the cage and chassis are going to be exactly the same fitment as what your bike currently has, so there's nothing to modify, no wires to cut or anything like that. So if you notice, it's set up like this, drop right into your Batwing, drop right into your Road Glide. I'm not going to bother taking the film off of here because this radio is for sale if you need it. But it comes with a protective cover on here. It does have a glass screen, so it's not going to get all scratched up like all of the radios that they came out with from 2014 to 2018. It's going to look a lot like the 2019 to 23 GTS radio that Harley uses. First thing you're going to notice on the back is it's got a Harley style connector on here. It's also got front, rear subwoofer outputs for RCAs. It's got your USB input and your FM antenna input. It does not have a GPS antenna on here because this radio does not have GPS. However, it does work with your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto from your phone. It's designed to plug into your USB. However, there's also dongles available that make that Apple CarPlay, Android Auto wireless. When you're doing the install on one of these, if you ever have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me or one of my team here at Lifestyle Cycles in our customer service department. Also, it's going to come with a pamphlet that right here in the bottom corner is going to have a QR code. If you scan this, it'll open up the full set of instructions to this radio and answer 99% of any question you may have. But again, feel free to reach out to me. Been doing this a little while, I can help you through it. All right, now I'm going to fire this thing up and I'm going to show you some of the cool features in this radio. Stay tuned. Okay, today we're going to go over the features and the options of the Soundstream HDHU.14SI. So let's power it up. Let's start off at our home screen. This is going to show you where your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, if you're using a USB input, your AM and FM. If you've got a Sirius radio dongle plugged in, that'll show up here. This will be your motorcycle info, so we'll go into that. It's going to show you your gear indicator, your check engine light, show you whether your turn signals are not working or if you're in high and low beam. Let's go back. And then gauges. We've got up to 61 programmable gauges when using the Maestro with this radio. The Maestro is actually going to decode the CAN bus, which will make your hand controls work and allow you to choose which of these gauges that you want to use. It even has 2 pages. So out of the 61 different gauges that you can pick from, you can have them on 2 different screens. It's got full Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. So I can go to my music, I can go to maps, I can go to calls, I can pick somebody in my favorites, I can do recents, I can go to my contacts, I can call out on the keypad, even check voicemail. Now back in the home screen, we can go to our settings. We've got our display settings. We can set our nighttime brightness. We can set our touch key color. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Most bikes have an orange tone to them, so now it's locked in on orange. If your gauges are different color, you can pick through all kinds of red, white, yellow, blue, green, and purple. Cayenne. Let's go back to orange. You also have your EQ settings. You've got a digital equalizer that you can adjust. There's 13 different bands here. I do recommend not going above 4 dB up. If you want some more bass out of your radio, I'd pull some out of the high frequencies over here and readjust your amplifier. That way you're not getting into distortion. Next, we've got a crossover. Great feature for if you've got no amplifier or an amplifier with dials. You can actually tune this in. I like it at 100 Hertz, and that way your 6.5s and 6x9s are not pumping a lot of bass frequencies through your speakers, which will make them prematurely die. I also like a 24 dB slope instead of the 12. It makes it roll off a whole lot earlier. That way you're not playing the low frequencies through your smaller mid-range speakers. It also has your Bluetooth settings. Here's where you can pair your device. However, with this radio, we now include the MagicCast. The MagicCast makes all of the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto settings completely wireless without having to plug your phone in. I want you to know though, if you're using an Android phone and the MagicCast, the Android is going to show up as an Apple CarPlay device, but once you push this, it will actually show up as an Android device in here. That's just some of the characteristics around the MagicCast dongle. From here, you can go into all kinds of other apps that you may have saved. I got my Domino's Pizza, I got my Auto Club Auto Insurance, whatever you may have. So order your SI radio today at Lifestyle Cycles online megastore and get free shipping.
Well, wait, don't go anywhere until you like and subscribe to make sure you get notified every time we post our how-to videos, our product reviews, and all of our amazing interviews with your favorite racers and industry icons. I'll see you guys next time.